And this opportunity is like no other opportunity I've ever seen in my life. Now, I'm going to give you the name of this opportunity, and it's called Autobtc Builder. Autobtc Builder. If I refer to it as ABB during this presentation, that's what I'm referring to. Autobtc Builder. Okay? Now, Autobtc Builder was launched in 2017, but two additions to this company or opportunity was introduced back in March of this year that made it just started flowing so much easier. Okay? It's a United States-based company that is paying every penny it's saying it's paying. Okay? So when you see these amounts, don't question whether we're not paying, because it's paying. And we got evidence of it already. Okay? All right. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to share my screen, but I want to caution you about one thing that hasn't happened today, but I want you to know it could. If my computer restarts and I disappear, don't go away. Stay there, because we got our leader, Dr. Joe Stevens, out of New Zealand, that could just take over until I get back. Okay? All right. Here we go. All right. You should be seeing my screen now. And before I do that, it's something I need to do, and that's to mute people. All right. Now everybody's muted, and Joe, if you want to just stay unmuted, you can. It's up, long, but it'll come in anytime you want. But this is my back office of my Autobtc Builder, and you see right now is my dashboard showing some Bitcoin that I earned. Now this is the total earnings I've had, but this is some I've used. I've used it to pay for it. My son, get him signed up. We do that on our team a lot. Okay. Now I'm going to share some with you. I first cycle from the first feeder level, which is the starting point, to level 1 in 4 days. And I reached level 2 in 3 weeks. Now, our leader, Joe Stevens, have made it to level 3 in 28 days. Remarkable. But that means that our team is moving that fast. It's just not us. People all down below us are still moving. Okay? So you may want to start checking your back office to see the progress you're making. All right? Now, what I'm going to go to next, but before I do that, let me tell you the 2 requirements that we have for Autobtc Builder. It is just 2 people only. That's it. 2 people and the amount of Bitcoin at 0.0056. I'm going to say that again. Only 2 people only to do what you're about to do, join, and 0.0056. Now, let's see what 0056 in Bitcoin. So let's ask Google, what's the price of Bitcoin? Google, what is the price of Bitcoin? Okay, that's what it is currently. So let's see what 0.00 is. 0.0056. It's $63.73. Now, it was $64 for me just in the US just about 4 hours ago. So it's come down just a little bit, which is a great thing for people that want to get in today. All right. Now, that's what it is there. So let's see what it is in New Zealand. 98.84. Let's see what it is in Papua New Guinea. 216.15 of your currency. That's what it is right now if you want to start today. Okay? But I'm going to show you through this presentation how it's going to multiply over double just cycling one time. Okay? Let me keep going. I don't know. Let me see. Let's look at, I said New Zealand. Let's look at Australia. 94.33 Australian dollars. I don't think I got anybody here from Africa, so I won't go over that one. But if someone come here, I will. Okay. Let's refresh this. And let's go to right now. Let's go back to my back office. And now I'm going to show you the structure of how every back office looks by going to my 2x2 network. Now, you see me in a structure of a 2x2 matrix, and that is it. Just one little matrix, your two, then their two each. That's it. And guess what? When that fills up, which is fills up fast, it's going to be those same people with your group all through each level, all the way down to 6 levels. We start at the feeder level at the amount, as I stated before, of 0.0056. When your people, when you get your 2 people, you're going to make a first cycle over to what? Over to level 1 from the feeder level. The feeder level is the starting point. When that happens, you're going to get paid one of 3 ways you get paid. Notice I said one of 3 ways you get paid. This this right here, 0.0167. So let's see what that is. $190 in US currency. But in Papua New Guinea, it's 644.31. Now, if it costs you 218 of Papua New Guinea currency, look what has happened already. You cycled just 1 time. Now, I told you I cycled in 4 days. So you can do it too. And it's going to get mind-boggling beyond this. Okay, get ready. All right, let's meet first. Let's go to New Zealand, 294.57. Let's go to Australia, 281. And let's go to Canada, 251.46. Okay, now I'm going to refresh this and go back to my back office. Okay, the next stage of how you get paid works like this. You know the 2 that you brought in that's underneath you? When they come over one at a time from feeder level to cycle over from feeder level to level 1, you're going to get 10% of this 0.0167, which is like 0.005. Okay? And when you go to each level, that 10% increases. Now, once your two come over each, for that total structure of you and 6 people, you're only responsible for just 2. Your 2, then their 2 each. When that happens, but when you get ready to go down to level 2 from level 1, you're going to get the biggest payout at each level called a cycle bonus. That cycle bonus is 0.05. Now keep in mind this. When you go down to level 2, now I'm down to level 2 as you can see. Well, I'm just going level 3 to see to click this activation. You got to manually hit this activation button. And what will happen, it will show a Bitcoin address that you can pay your earnings right from your back office to the next level. You're going to have more than enough. When you pay that 0.05, and let's see what that is. Refresh this again. Same amount, same Bitcoin, still the same. $568 in US. Papua New Guinea, 1,929. Now, when you in level 1, you're gonna make in US currency almost close to $800 at Bitcoin is right now. But in Papua New Guinea money, you're gonna have a lot more than this to start in level 2. So you're gonna have pay in that, you're gonna have a little bit left over that you can withdraw to your Bitcoin wallet, or you can pay forward to somebody in your family to get involved. See, we're doing a lot of paying forward because we're building our team massively. We're over 100 people in less than, in a little over 4 weeks. And New Zealand is 882 New Zealand dollars. And that 05 is in Canadian is happened to be what, 753 Canadian dollars. Australian is, oh, hold on a minute, that's not right. Hold on, let me refresh that. We don't have anybody here from Australia. Well, we got Walter, that's right. Hold on a minute. Let's go here back to Australian. 873 Australian dollars. Now let me refresh again and go back. Now, just how we went from feeder level starting point to cycle over to level 1 by my 2 coming over, then their 2 each come over, having your whole structure in level 1, the same thing applies in level 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 the same way. I come over first, or you come over first, then your 2, then their 2 each. When that happens, when they come over, you get 10% of the level you start, you next at, which is 05. That increases. Plus, when your whole structure is over, you get your 3rd way, you get a cycle bonus when you prepare to go to level 3. Now, what is level 3? And let me show you, because I'm not at level 3, I'm going to show you what the amount of Bitcoin you're going to be earning on this PDF. We're going to start at 0.15. So let's look at 1.5. 0.15. 1702 in US. Papua New Guinea, 5,000. Then that's just at level 2. And you start at 218 Papua New Guinea currency. See how fast this grows. But it's much better than this. All right. You buying it there, but you're going to have a lot more money over when you come out of level 2. Okay? To withdraw into your Bitcoin wallet, or you can pay forward to someone. Okay? Let's go to New Zealand. 2,639. Let's go up here to Canadian, 2,253. In Australia, 2,518. Okay, now at level 3, notice something, that the cycle bonuses are your big payday, okay, on each level. Your 10% off of that 05. That point, I'm on level 3. And your 10% off of the 0.15. You get off each one of your 2 people. And now you are getting an astonishing almost half of a Bitcoin at level 3 at 0.45. So let's see what that is. $5,107 US. Papua New Guinea, 17,000. This is coming now. You coming out of level 3. 17,000. That is just the cycle bonus alone. Now I know Samuel's getting more excited all along when he's seeing this type of Bitcoin. It's getting greater, Samuel, but you're not there yet. Okay, that's 17 plus the 10% plus the 0.15. So you're gonna be looking at almost 20,000 if you was there today at Bitcoin is 11,300. But Bitcoin is going, if it doubles, you're looking at double this amount. Because it's going to double. Probably may triple before it's over for the end of this year. All right. Let me go back now to your structure, meaning you come over first. Now we down to level 4. Yes, you see 4 or 5. You get 10% of that 4 or 5 off your 2 people to come over after you do. When their 2 come over, you got your whole structure in 4. You get ready to go to 5, and you're going to get a astonishing 1 Bitcoin plus 3.5. Now, let's look at what that is. Five-figure income, 15,000 and something US. Papua New Guinea, you ready? 52.153 Bitcoin. That's just the cycle bonus. Remember, you're also getting 10% of this too, off your 2 people. Plus the what? The up here on the PDF, let's go back. Plus the 0.45. So you're looking at close to 60,000 Papua New Guinea currency coming out of level 4. Now, level 5 is even more, as you can see, because the cycle bonus you see sit at 405. But don't forget, you're getting the 1.35 and you're getting 10% off each one of the 0.05. That's higher now. But 405 Bitcoin. $46.129 in US. But in Papua New Guinea, 156.459. Now I know that can help you, Samuel. Okay? We're at level 5 now. And that's your cycle bonus. That's the big payday in each level. So let's look at other currencies, because we got other people here in this presentation. New Zealand, 71,517 New Zealand dollars. We also have someone from Canada, 61,000. And also Australia, 68,252. Okay? Now, y'all just saw level 5, right? But it gets much better. This is the big thing I was telling you about, Samuel. Okay, here we go. Level 6, astonishing. 405, you're getting that, right? You're getting 10% of your first 2 on that. And you're getting a 12.15 Bitcoin. So let's look at 12.15. 138,000 in US dollars. But in Papua New Guinea, are mind-boggling 469,379. Wow, that is incredible. And that's just the cycle bonus. Because guess what happened? You're going to get 10% off of this amount on your 2 people. And let's go back. Let's go look at other currencies. New Zealand, 200 and see, this is 6-figure income, 214,576 at the current price of Bitcoin. And we look at Canada, 183,223 at the current price of Bitcoin. And Australia, 204,766 at the current price. Now, this is what you need to know for those people that never seen this before, like Mr. Samuel. This is all you see, Samuel, right? But guess what? The total of everything from feeder 1, 2, 3 down to 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down to 6 is an astonishing amount of 18.2 Bitcoin. So let's go look what 18 point Bitcoin is. 207 US currency. Papua New Guinea, 703,102. What could you do with that, Samuel? Okay, now it gets better. You try to say, it can't get no better than this. I told you on the messenger, this is more Bitcoin that you ever will see in your life at this point in your life, okay? Because at level 6, keep in mind one thing, folks. You will get everything from level 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and feeder. But it doesn't stop at level 6, like most type programs like this start. You guess what? You start back over again at level 1. Start it again with another matrix behind and feeding. Something's feeding that level, right? That matrix, right? Of 7 people. It's called a powerful rotator, like no one you've ever seen in other business. And the rotator works like this. Let's say you and your group of 6, which you're only responsible for 2, somebody decide to drop out in level 3, take their income and just leave. I wouldn't advise that because you're gonna miss out on a lot more income, but some people will do that. The rotator will put a person back in that spot for you without you doing anything. Let's say down to level 5, someone drop out or 2 drop out. Then the rotator is gonna put those 2 back in there because you cannot go to each level now unless you have you and your group of 6. You cannot go to each level now unless you have that. The rotator is just that strong. The rotator doesn't cost you anything. When you become a member, you're automatically in a rotation. Now, you'll go back to level 1, start the process again, down to level 6, go right back to level 1 again, start again to infinity. Never stop. So you got lifetime income coming to you. Now, there's only one major thing you need to know about our rotation. When you're ready to join, unlike many other type of businesses that you have maybe seen online, you have to share your link for something to join that link, right? Well, this is one of those rare opportunities that you never, ever share your link, your personal link on your page. Because I'm going to describe what it is. It's like, this is my analogy. We're like a moving gradual train, this team. Your boarding pass is your 2 people and your 0.0056. But when you use your own link, you separate from the rotator and you out here by yourself and you're not progressing through the levels, possibly leaving at level, stopping at levels 2. So this is how you join. I'm one of the administrators of our team, and Joe Stevens is our leader. He's the one that actually is operating our rotation for our team, and he's doing a fine job. Okay? We can sign up 100 people in one day right now if we needed to. So don't ever share your link to anyone. I put a message on our private chat on a daily basis about that, because if that happens, if we all obey the rules of the program, we all win. This is an even level playing field for everybody. Okay? The only thing changes as you get paid is the price of Bitcoin changes it. Okay, that's it. That's it. So we go from the feeder level to 1 to and just you first, your 2, then their 2 each. When they're all in that same level, then you progress to the next level. But you have to physically activate by clicking on it. It's going to show a Bitcoin address. And like I said, you can pay it from your own money in your back office. When you first, I'm going to recommend this. When you start making money, don't start taking it all out, because you're going to need some of it to pay to the next level. Okay? But you're going to have more and more at each level to take out or do whatever you want to do with it. Okay? Pay it forward like. Now, as I stated before, when you come to 6, and when you finish 6 cycling, then you start back at level 1 again. Okay? And start the process again and again. Just go round and around. And we're moving fast, Samuel. We're moving fast. Everybody else here is already a member that's watching us today. You're the only guest today that I invited you. Okay? Now, we already have, Samuel, I don't know if you realize it, but we already got some people from your country join yesterday that saw it for the first time. We got about 3 people that joined yesterday already from Papua New Guinea. Michael Elu, I don't know if you know Michael. He joined yesterday. Samuel Alos, and I think one other person joined from your country yesterday after seeing it one time. Now, I'm going to come out of this right here, because I'm pretty much finished the presentation. But I want to ask anyone here, okay? Most people that's here, I think I want to say they're members. I don't know if Matthew Edwards, I believe he's a member, I'm not sure. But I want to ask you, Samuel, if you just unmute yourself, sir. Can you unmute yourself for me? Okay, Samuel, you saw the presentation. I may have went through it a little fast for you, but you may have some questions that I'd be more than happy to answer for you. You got any questions?
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
My question is, if I join, am I going to use my own capital to start any, no?
Say that again. I didn't catch you. I can't hear you.
All
right.
About the builder. If I for the start, if I join, am I going to pay, or I will be recruiting or getting 2 people?
Yes, this is how it works. Yes, all you require is bring 2 people in, but you don't. If you want, like for an example today, let's say you wanted to join today, but you don't have your 2 people yet. That's fine. That's fine. You can bring your other 2 people later. Okay, but don't wait too much later, because that's not going to stop you from progressing just because you don't bring your 2 people. But if everybody bring 2 people that's required of the company, then you will move. Everybody will move much faster. The rotator will not be working overtime, because what's happening is, for the people that's not bringing 2 people, the rotator are putting 2 people there, but it slows our team down. If everybody brings 2 people and pay their 0.0056, this team would be like a locomotive train going down a track. And our team is the fastest moving team out of 17 teams right now. We averaging 5 people a day. We have had a 10 sign up day. We had a 15 sign up day. We just heard another team did 16, so you know we're going to beat that. We're going to have 20 people in one day very soon. Because I haven't even opened this up to my country yet. I've been open up to, I have a big following, so I've been open up to people around the world. When I open this to the United States, no other team going to have a chance. I can tell you that right now. I can tell y'all that right now. They're not going to have a chance. Because I know my country, and I know when they see money, they run to it. Run to it. This team's going to go to 1,000 so quick, it's going to make people's heads spin. Watch. I'm telling y'all. I know my people, and I've been here all my life, and I know how they respond to money. Because people are working 2 and 3 jobs here in my country. Why? I don't know, but they are, because I've never worked with one job at a time. But I can tell you this. You make this kind of money, you're a young man, you're going to retire early. You're going to be able to have that sell vanilla beans at on your way to popular gaming, like you told me in the message. You're going to be able to do a lot more than that. So let me ask you this question, Samuel. Now, the way to join is you can ask me. I can get you a link to send to you. But Joe Stevens, that's here, is our leader. He made, like I said, made level 3 in 28 days. He's at the halfway point already. That's how fast our team is moving. I've had people, everybody's moving fast. So do you happen to have a cryptocurrency wallet, sir?
I have a Bitcoin wallet.
Oh, you do? Okay. Do you know whether you have that much Bitcoin in your wallet or not?
Sorry?
Do you have 0.0056 in your wallet by any chance, like 218 or so popular getting currency? Do you have that in your wallet currently?
Not yet.
Okay. Can I ask you this question? Does this opportunity is something that you think you could be a part of?
Yes, I think so.
Okay. All right. Let me ask you this next question. Do you have an estimate of time when you think you'll have that 0.0056 in your wallet?
I think by tomorrow.
Oh, by tomorrow. Wow. Well, I tell you what, we're Facebook friends now. What I want you to do for me, let me know when you have that in your wallet, and we're going to get you all signed up and start your journey on making more Bitcoin that you've ever seen in your life. And we're going to help you do that, okay?
Yes, definitely.
You know, because we're blessing a lot of people here. You know, we had a guy that was in Cameron today, and one of our higher administrators paid his way into it. You know, we are doing that to people that for family and friends. I paid my oldest son in the other day. He's coming on with his girlfriend and his mother, is gonna be his too. And they already lined up 2 people after them already before they even paid. See, this is how we do in the United States. We already line up people. And people gather their money up quick. So when I start in the United States, Brother Joe, get ready. You may need some help with getting people on a rotation, because I know you can dish out 1,000 links. He's a computer expert, so this rotator is easy for him, really. His son is a software expert himself, you know, IT expert. So they are really good with computers, but this thing is very easy for them, you know. And Darren Murtlock that lives down in Los Angeles, she'll tell you, when people in the United States see money, they run to it. And the great thing about Bitcoin is it can't be taxed by your government, at least not yet. They're still trying to figure out what it is. And you can actually cash it out to fiat money in your country. Now, I heard about your country yesterday about how your government sees Bitcoin, but don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. You know, there's a way to counteract that. you know? Just keep it in the Bitcoin state, and you got it in your wallet. And then if there's a way to turn it into fiat in your country, then you can make that happen. But if you don't have a way, I know we got a way. We can change that. We can figure that out between different countries. I'm going to bring. I got Indira Betlock. I want to bring her on right now and let her tell you how we do things in the United States when they see money. Go ahead, and Indira, unmute yourself for a minute. How do the United States do when they see money? Indira, go ahead.
Oh yeah. We need a lot of
See?
We need a lot of us to live here. You know, and I work 2 jobs.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. And so, and it's never enough. You know, the economy is really high here in California, in this part where I am.
Mm-hmm.
You know, where some people might live in the United States, they might pay like $500 for a 2-bedroom, 3-bedroom, but where I live, it's like $1,000, $1,200, $1,500 for one. So yeah, we're always trying to see how we can have extra money to eat or to pay a car note or whatever. We need more. We always need more, so we always looking for a way to get more, to have.
Because and Darryl gonna realize that by the time she get, not even to level, she may be able to retire before she even get to level 6, maybe about level 4 or 5. She gonna be looking at it because she see where the money's coming from, and people are paying. We already had one person who reached level 6 in the whole company, and people in level 4 and 5 already. So with our team, at the rate it's going, people are moving, and I want to see people like Indira. So when she started showing what kind of money she's making and start promoting that, oh my God, people are going to run to it. You know? But people love money in our country. They love money in our country. I don't care what color you are either in our country. I don't care what race you are. They love it in the United States. They love money.
Yeah.
You heard it from female. You didn't just hear it from a male. You heard it from a female in our country. I told you. Well, okay, now, okay, so Samuel, we're going to try to get you rolling tomorrow, hopefully. And let me know how things are going with that. Just try to, you just find out from Google or go to your cryptocurrency wallet. They'll tell you what Bitcoin is at the time. And if your bank account is attached to, is your bank account attached to your Bitcoin wallet, or you have to go to somewhere else to get your Bitcoin?
I have to buy it from someone else.
Okay, all right. Just get back to me tomorrow. I'm gonna reach out to you, one or the other, and we'll see can we make this happen. Because the minute you say you're ready to go, I'm gonna get a link for you, and the link is so easy to figure out. I mean, to fill out. As far as Indira, I know she was saying that earlier. She's gonna need some help with that. Myself or what is it? Dr. Stevens. We both can help her get all that's done, because we're not gonna hesitate with her. We're gonna get her going fast. Her and our people. Okay. Because we want to get people. I want to get some people in my country involved in this thing, and get them all rolling. So, because I've been reaching out to everybody's country but my own. And that's because I have a big following outside of the U.S. But I want to say that, Samuel, you got 3 people all in your country joined yesterday. And I brought one person. And then he invited some other people in the Zoom, and then they all became a part of it. So we want you to be a part of another one in Popular Guinea, so we can spread it throughout y'all country, okay?
Yes.
Okay, that's so great. Like I said, if you got any questions, feel free to ask me. Anything I went over, just know that when you cycle over, when you get your 2 people or anything, you cycle over from feeder level to level 1, and you get 10% off of that starting 0.167 when they come over. 10% there, 10% again. Then when their 2 come over, when these 2, their 2 come over, y'all got your whole U and 6, then you're going to get a cycle bonus of 0.05, and that's going to increase. Everything going to increase at each level, as I showed you. And you probably saying, Well, people ask that question. I'm gonna answer before some people even ask it. How long to get to level 6 from feeder? Well, we estimate and said about a couple of times per year. But at the rate we're moving, and once I bring more people in this thing, and more people bring more people involved, it could be 3 times that you're going to reach level 6. Actually, you reach it one time is life changing for you financially. So, and when you start making money, you might want to pay forward somebody in your family to get them involved. Because instead of waiting people to get the money, paying for it, because guess what that do? It makes the whole team move faster, including yourself. The more we started paying for it with people, the more our team grows faster. And a lot of us are doing it. I've done it once already. Doc Joe Stevens has done it several times to his family. His son, James, and James Stevens and Darren Blackley both have done it already several times. So let's go, team. You know, let's make this happen. Okay, anyone, you don't have to go anywhere yet, because you may want to hear from some other people here. And I want to, right now, I tell you what, let's, do we have any other questions before we try to introduce our leader? From anybody? Bex, you got any questions? Bex is Bex Pyle is another from New Zealand. She's another one of our admin staff, okay? Matthew Edwards, you got any questions? If you got any questions, unmute yourself. I guess they have no questions. What about Vincent Gavin? Got any questions? If you do, unmute yourself. What about Chrissy? How you doing, Chrissy? Chrissy's seen us a lot of times. I guess nobody got any questions, so now I'm muting themselves. Okay? All right. I want to introduce you to one of our amazing, awesome leader, Joe Stevens, who I mean, broke some records right off the start cycling. So now I'm gonna turn the floor over now to Mr. Doc Joe Stevens from New Zealand. How you doing, Joe?
Very busy right now.
You're just real busy, but I got to give you time for the floor so that
And answering a lot of chats. Yeah, very busy, but yeah, I started in this business a month ago today, and it just opened my eye. I only it took 10 minutes to look at this business, and I knew what it would do. When you come into the system, you come into the feeder, you go right through all the levels, out of level 6, and can come around and go back in again. That's what the best thing about the system is. So it's just infinity. You can just keep going around and around and around for life. You're getting paid. You get paid. It may cost you a little bit to get in, or if you don't get in early and Bitcoin goes up, then it might cost you a lot to get in. But don't forget, as soon as you go from the feeder level to level 1, you get your money back within days, if not weeks. Within weeks, even 2 weeks, maybe even a week, you have your money back. It's just how fast we're moving. And then you're in forever, because you can just keep going around and around and around without paying any more than, and that's it. So I mean, it took me a day. It took me 2 days to get from the feeder level to level 1. It took me just under a week to go from level 1 to level 2, and then it took me just under a month to go from level 2 to level 3, and I'm shooting to get to level 4 very fast. I'm helping a lot of people get in, and I'm going to make sure that everybody is moving through the levels as quick as we can get them through, because I operate the rotating system. Anybody that comes in may not necessarily go under their sponsor, If by chance they do go under their sponsor, then that's awesome. But if they don't worry about it. You've still got a sponsor, and you're helping to fill those gaps. So as we go through, all you're doing is helping us fill those gaps. We keep it solid. If you decide, I don't want to do this, I'm going to start sharing my link, you'll go like this. Then you'll start tapering off, and you'll end off by yourself with no help from anyone at all. As soon as you share your link, that's just what's going to happen, and you won't be able to go anywhere. You won't even be able to get past level 2. Not good. But that's just what happens. You'll have no help, nobody helping you on your line. That's why we say do not share your link, because the whole team is behind everyone to get them to level 6. Doesn't matter how long it takes. We help everyone. Thank you, Stephen.
All right, thank you. All right, folks. Like I said, he's very busy. I didn't want to disturb him, but I want to give him his time, his right, because he's the leader. Okay, I want to recognize that. Okay, we have an Alan Gray. Alan Gray. Hello, Chrissy. Oh, Alan.
Good morning.
Is this the same person? Hello. Good morning.
Hello, great. Yeah. Yeah. Good morning.
Are you already a member, sir?
Yes.
Oh, great. You got any questions about anything?
Learning everything from Willie Kanawa.
Is there anything that I need to go over for you? Anything?
You want to go?
I'm getting the grasp of it, but pretty slowly.
Okay. How long have you been in, sir? How long you been a member?
Hello?
About 1 week and a half.
About a week and a half.
About a week and a half. Okay. All righty. We encouraging everybody to find 2 people, at least get them in front of this opportunity, like this Zoom presentation, because I'm one of the administrators of our team, and I know it backwards and forwards, like Darren and like Joe and like several people here, like Bex. We can actually help you in any way understanding anything here. Okay. This is a U.S.-based company. They are paying everything, because one thing about it is that we have so many people coming on board, because see, we have 17 teams, but that's under one little umbrella group.
Yeah.
We have thousands of people in this opportunity in a year and a half. It's just that Nari is a great producer of building teams. She believes in team building, and so do we. And so we want to help everybody understand everything, but don't try to overthink it or try to explain to someone. The best way is to get them in front of us who do the presentation to understand it. They can answer the questions, because perhaps we can close a person that's on the fence to thinking about it. I wouldn't recommend you thinking about it, because when that's happening, Bitcoin is steadily going up and people are getting on board. Get on board so you can start moving. That's what I tell people, because you will never get on board here and stop, because our team is pushing everybody forward, pushing them forward. That's what we're doing.
Yeah, I understand that.
Great. Okay, anybody else got any questions?
Just read this one.
Oh, turn it off. Just read it off.
Yours is all right.
Yeah, yours is all right.
Just
Okay. All right. I'm great to have you here, Samuel, today for the first time meeting you. We just met just today on Facebook, and he sees this and he's coming on board tomorrow. So we'll touch base tomorrow, Samuel. We'll try to make this happen, okay? Because I really want to see you. I'm serious about this, Samuel. I really am. I believe in integrity. I'm going to follow through with you. You reach out to me or I reach out to you, and let's make this happen. When you say you're ready to go, I'm going to get a link to you, and from Dr. Joe Stevens, our leader. Sometimes when he hasn't waken up, because they're living in New Zealand, they're not too far ahead of you, but they're far ahead of me. And sometimes I can get it from his son, Darren Blackley, because he's on his way to work. Okay? So anybody else? We got, actually we have Darren here. Hey, Darren, how you doing, buddy?
Yeah, I'm good. Yourself?
Oh, fantastic. Darren is also, he's a great broadcaster. Great presenter himself. He does a presentation during their time period at 8:30 New Zealand time, which is like 4:30 my time in the morning. So if you ever want to hear it again, Sammy, you can always come anytime to any presentation. And next time you come, bring somebody with you. If they're not in your household, just give them share the link that we share with you, and before you know it, the person that just brought you in, that you brought to see this, they're now joining. Because we get people joining. Today I've had people joining almost at the last few days, almost every presentation. The money in Bitcoin speaks for itself. The opportunity speaks for itself. I just tell you what it's all about. That's all I do. So, Darren, I tell you what, Darren, will you do me a favor? Share your experiences since you've been in this opportunity to some of our people. Like Samuel is a person from Papua New Guinea that I met today on Facebook, and I invited him here, and he's joining tomorrow. Can you tell them about some of the experiences you've had so far in this opportunity?
Pretty much the same as what everyone else says that's coming to the program. It's like, I've only been with the program just a month, and I'm already halfway through level 2, going to level 3.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like the amount that I've already earned so far has helped bring in a lot of other people into this program and giving them the opportunity to excel just as much as what we have. Our main goal is to help every person that is around the world to get into this program, to help them get themselves set up. You'll never come across another program that's online that can do this for everyone.
Nope. People have came out to this opportunity, and they're going to share different links and look at it. But so one thing that I've seen, I haven't seen anything that can earn this type of Bitcoin and no program and the programs that come out, they don't last. This program has been around. I've seen it on Facebook, on Instagram, 2017, but we really did not get going with these two parts of our program until about March of this year. So I want to say, folks, don't sleep on this opportunity. Get involved as quick as you possibly can and get more people involved. Think about all the people you know that's lacking in income that need this opportunity. Think about that. Everyone is here. Everyone, member or not, think about the ones out there that need this opportunity. That you all is a matter of just reaching out in a messenger or a text or calling, whether it's in your country or not. Okay, just be mindful of that. Think about people who need it. It's all about abundance.
What it can do for your family.
Yeah, right. Your family. Think about your family. How bad you want to see your families get out of the financial situation that you and your family are involved in. And everybody knows what that is here. Think about what you want. How bad do you want it? Don't sleep, folks. You'll miss this one. Don't sleep. Not sleep on this opportunity.
We've all had opportunities come towards us, and we've all passed them by because no one was really there to teach us, to show us how to get involved and how to turn that opportunity that was presented to us into a substantial financial income for everyone.
Mm-hmm.
When I started this program a month ago, I didn't really want to get into it. I'd been in so many online programs before, but looking at what I've achieved in the month that I've achieved, it would take someone a long time to get to that. Look what this opportunity is going to do for you in 6 months' time. Look what it's going to do for you in 12 months' time.
Exactly.
Right? These are the things that you've got to look at when you're going through online businesses, is that you look at what they can achieve and how they can achieve it. Is it going to be worthwhile them doing it? And this program here that everyone is showing you and is giving you the opportunity to help not only yourself, but also your family, your friends, your community, you know, people who, you know, support their churches. You know, this is going to help every single one of you.
Absolutely.
Don't wait till Bitcoin rises up to $20,000 per coin or $30,000 per coin, because once it hits that, it's going to cost you twice as much to come into this program.
Yep.
Your opportunity is to jump in now. Why Bitcoin is low. You always got to realize that it is only just a one-time payment. You only have to pay this once. That is it. Nothing ever comes out of your back pocket ever again.
I know some people, folks, you know, now I say in Bitcoin. I do know some programs here in the United States that pay even more than this program, but I'm not going to even mention that because that's not for that. Because I'm saying it because I see one of our someone put something in our chat. I was presented by another opportunity. I haven't looked at it yet, but I can tell you this. Based on what we know, like Darren and Joe Stevens and people that's here that's been a part of the program since we got going, that how many people, what do you know that you can almost triple your investment in just 4 days? Tell me a program that can just show. I haven't seen one name in the United States that can triple your investment in 4 days. 3 days for them. It was 4 days for me, 3 days for Joe and his 2 sons. You can't do, folks, let's be real. Take a look at this. I know there are other opportunities out there. I'm not saying they're not great opportunities. I know there it is. Okay? But take one of them at a time. I'm not for jumping. I'm not trying to jump to opportunity after jump. I'm not trying to jump to any opportunity after opportunity. But what I'm saying is build multiple streams of income the correct way. Learn one first before you go to another. Okay? I know their family. I know about another great program that we're a part of before this one, where we got involved in this. This is another great one. But we know that one. Now we know this one. And some of my friends here, that's like Darren, we know another one that he's involved in. But they're all great. So now let's just maximize every opportunity we come upon. And then that's the ingredient of wealth, people. Building multiple streams of income. That's how you gain wealth. This opportunity can build wealth alone, but you can make even more when you start doing having different programs all working at the same time. And that's what I know their family involved in. That's what I'm involved in. So I believe the program that we see in the chat here is a great program. I'll take a look at it. I'm going to look at it because I know Brother Randy Wilson and Michael Liu, they're involved in it, and I know it's got to be good if they're involved in it. So I'm going to look at it, but at the same time, I'm going to put a lot of my effort into this program here because it's already been proven already. It's not something that's new. It's already been proven. That's what I'm trying to tell you, people. It's already been proven. So it is what it is. Let's take it to the highest we can get it there. Let's build this team to thousands. We can do it. This is not fair. This is not just talk. It's belief. You got to believe it. Okay. Joe didn't make me an administrative staff for just nothing, folks. When I come into an opportunity and start believing in it, I'm gonna tell you how I feel about it, and it's only be something that's positive that I think we can achieve, and it's shown already. Not many opportunities you can triple and double your opportunity in a matter of days. It's not too many you can do that out there in any level of online type of businesses. Okay. All right. I'm done for today, folks. Pretty much. I don't know unless anybody got any other questions. I know Joe is very busy. If no one have any questions, could be the end of this presentation. And like Samuel, we'll get together tomorrow. You know, because I really want you in this thing, man. I know this can have a big impact in you and your family's life. I really do. I'm convinced of it. It's already changing mine already. And I don't want to do this just for me. I want to do it for you and you and you and you. It's time for abundance, people. Let's make it happen. Okay. All done. Okay, Joe, that's it for me, buddy. So, hey, Joe, I'm gonna go ahead. You want me to pass this host to you, or you want to just go ahead and end it for today?
Up to you. But I think we can end it today, unless other people have got anything to add to this.
Is there? I asked them. They got anything to add or questions? Anybody? The floor is open. Floor is open.
Well, yeah. We don't need to sell this any more than that it is, because it is a program that is just awesome.
Exactly.
It is just really awesome. They're keeping me busy anyway.
I know it. Okay.
So up to you, and please don't hesitate. Just don't hesitate. I saw it 10 minutes later. I was in.
This is one of those opportunities you don't ever hesitate on. You just get in like fast as you can get in it. It's one of those kinds.
Just enjoy the ride.
Enjoy the ride, because it's going to be a beautiful one for all of us. I'm telling you, it's already started.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, folks. I guess that.
Yep. So just get back to your prospective people, and then keep in touch with them and let them know what you want to do, and we just keep going from there.
Yeah, Samuel, get whatever you got to do to make it happen.
Especially
PNG. Whatever you got to do to make it happen.
PNG. Yeah, because we've got Michael Elu in here as well.
Yeah, I was telling him about that. Now then, two more people.
Yeah, Stanley and Adrian Murray.
Yeah.
Neumai Norman.
They're all
coming in, and they're coming in big. That's why I've been busy.
All righty. Okay. Thank you all for being here today. And I'll be doing 2 other presentations tomorrow. Hopefully I hear from you, Samuel, before then. I do my presentations at 4. At 4 and 8 o'clock my time. You know. So I think it's like 7 o'clock a.m. for the second one, I think. Hey, Samuel, what time is it right now in in Papua New Guinea? What time is it?
10 o'clock.
Oh, it's 10 o'clock. Okay. All right.
In the morning?
All right. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay,
9
guys.
o'clock, isn't it? Something like that.
Okay. All right, guys and ladies. I'll see you all tomorrow, and I'll be back with you and Samuel tomorrow too. We'll get together tomorrow. So with that said, peace, everybody.